You have to unmute yourself, Morgan. That's all right.
Sorry, I'm
There
not
you
used to
go.
Zoom.
There you go. I know it gets a little complicated sometimes.
Yeah,
How are you doing today?
I'm well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
So, how long have you? Looks like you've been in Sebring for quite a while.
Yeah, I'd say about 10 years now.
Okay. All right. Did you know somebody here? People just don't land in Sebring usually.
Oh, I know it, right? No, both of my parents were from here, but they
Okay.
moved to Georgia, but we moved back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Good deal. So, give me some background on Morgan.
Sure, yeah. So, for the last 3 years, I've been working in banking.
Okay.
Typically, any numbers that you call for Cruise Bank, you get me or somebody on my team. We do it all, really. Stop payments, disputes, debit cards, you name it, really.
Okay.
Uh, be- Before then, I did medical debt collections, which was quite the journey. I learned a lot. Learned a lot about people, finances, so that was great. Um, yeah, but before then, I lived in Georgia most of my life and was a security guard up there at Anheuser-Busch, the beer
Okay.
brewing company. So that was
Yep.
nice. I met the Clydesdale horses.
Cool. Cool. So, so what's your what things do you like in banking?
Well, I like the customers. I like working with people and helping people. I love being on a team. I'm a true team player at heart, honestly. And I just like the structure of it all. There's no really like gray area. There's policies and procedures. I just like the structure of it, really.
Okay. So, what's your reason of wanting to make a change?
Oh well, I mean, I love my job, and I'm not really. trying to get out of here. I'm just seeing what's out there, honestly,
Okay.
and you have sent me a message, so I'm just seeing about this opportunity.
Gotcha. All right. Yep. I saw you had updated your resume, so I thought, well, okay, she's still looking a little bit. So, okay,
Yeah,
good deal. So at Cruise, do you do you have the opportunity like to work directly with clients as far as opening accounts and that kind of thing?
we do. Yes.
Okay.
Accounts.
All right.
Well, I would say I wouldn't say opening accounts, but we do change the account types if they want, getting them a new signature card. It's just not in person. We do it all remote.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. You're on the remote side of most everything.
Yes, sir. Mhm.
Okay. All right. Good deal. All right. Um, so give me an idea of like in a typical day at the bank, what kind of things are you doing?
Sure, yeah. So typical day, I come in and I look at my calendar to see if any disputes, anything that was still posting has posted, and I'll send those disputes off or follow up with anything that's still pending from the previous day. But then we get on the phones and we answer calls that come in. I answer calls,
Okay.
and it really anything that if you called your bank and wanted anything done, a stop payment dispute, um, ACH origination, anything, honestly. And it depends. If it's a Monday and the third of the month, then we're going to get a lot of people calling
Social
about their
security checks.
right, so every day is different, honestly.
Did my money come in, right?
Yeah.
uh, so in the so you like would actually send out like ACHs
Yeah, we help
and that
set
type of
them
stuff?
up with ACH
Okay.
originations, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Um, all right. Good deal. Questions you have about this job?
Yeah, I would wonder what is a typical day like at your position or your job?
So kind of like banking, it depends on who calls and what they
Uh,
need, right? So it's a lot of well, it's kind of two of us. There's a lot of customer service. Somebody needs a beneficiary change or they need money from one of their accounts. Um, Sometimes that is I have to actually do a piece of paper and have them sign it to get money if it's come from like an annuity. Or if it's coming from their investment account at Schwab, it's something that usually we can handle for them without them having to come in. We've got things already set up for ACH and that kind of thing. Um, so that's a key area. Another area is actually prepping applications for both like our Schwab accounts and for annuities. Getting those in, and typically um, the admin won't be able to complete the annuity application 100%, but usually they can get it to about 70%. There's always things I have to go in and tweak or change, or if we're moving from one annuity to another annuity, well, we have to do a comparison form. And so that gets a little bit more technical. And, but typically, the admin can get to about 75% complete. And then the rest of it's just suitability things that I have to go through. Um, they help with, we send out birthday cards. They run my calendar in terms of scheduling, and we try to keep our schedule to where I see people Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and have Mondays and Fridays to actually work on things. Um, that's that's a lot of it right there. There's a little bit of filing that has to be done, but it's all digital. We have digital folders for everybody that we put their different statements in and that kind of thing.
okay,
So
that sounds
yeah,
great.
a little marketing every now and then. You're the gatekeeper to protect me from people I don't need to talk to. Um,
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, I can, not a problem.
and those kind of things. So that's that's a lot of it right there.
Okay.
And every day's kind of different.
Yeah. I
From
will
that
say I do
standpoint.
not know what an annuity is. Sure, if that is a deal breaker. I'm sorry. Mm.
No, no, it's just a type of it's an insurance account that if it's non-retirement money, it grows tax deferred like a retirement account. Um, and you don't have to take money out of it if you don't need to or want to. So, um, but we do a fair amount of annuity business along with our Schwab account. Probably 40% of our business goes into annuities. Um, the rest of it into our managed accounts that we manage um, here at the office. So, um, yeah, I'm trying to think what else to ask. How do you deal with like an unhappy client customer?
Sure. So, I mean, my experience with being a medical debt collector,
Yeah,
you really can't hurt my feelings, and I don't get offended very easily, and I get that people get frustrated, and I just don't take it personally. It seems like I've learned the more upset customers get, the calmer I'll get. I mean, I don't have to get my lick back or nothing like that. It's really, how do we solve the problem? What issues do you have? And we need to come together and negotiate or whatever, you know. But no, I'm very, I just want to get the issue resolved. We both can be happy, but
yeah.
it doesn't bother me if they get angry or nothing.
So in banking, well, and one of the things that's obviously is kind of important is making sure that we know who we're talking to, because like you on people will call and want to know what they have, or
Absolutely.
they want to know send us money. Or so how do you go through the process of kind of identifying and making sure we're talking to the right person?
Sure, yeah. So I would ask for their name when they called in, even if it did populate on the screen, you know. I'd ask them to verify whichever you would prefer. I do date of birth and last four of social. And I can usually tell by a person's voice if, and I'm sure if I would learn the clients too, if
Yeah,
it's somebody that's, you know, just trying to impersonate, I would get more verification, you know. And if you're not authorized, I truly do not have any issue telling someone that I'm sorry, you know, we can only speak to so and so or call back with them on the line, you know, whatever.
yeah,
Not to be rude, but I with the medical debt collections, we had to follow HIPAA, and so
uh-huh.
it really like if you're not on the account, you're not getting. I'm not. We
Yeah,
can't talk.
yeah. I'm not talking to you at all. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Um, Other questions you may have.
Well, I would be curious if I may be honest of what the compensation would be like.
So compensation would be somewhere between 45 and 50.
Okay.
Um, is where we're at. And we have a 401k that we match 4%. Um, we don't have health insurance. I'm willing to put a subsidy out there for health insurance if somebody, if that's something they need. Um, Health insurance is just one of those things that's kind of hard for us small business people.
Oh, I've believe in self pay all the way, anyways. No problem.
um, so yeah, I mean that's kind of where we're at. Vacation wise, the first year it's 7 days. We take pretty much any market holiday off and close. As market days are a little bit different than banking holidays sometimes, but they're usually pretty close. Um, and then the second year, it's 2 weeks, and after 5 years, it's 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
I think
Great.
so.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, really nice.
um, so
And
yeah.
is like as you work there longer, is there like a little bit of do you get a little bit more per hour?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oh yeah. We look at that every year, and there's bonuses too. Um, as we hit milestones and revenue and those type of things, there's there's bonuses that we build in. Um,
Is that like commission based
what's
or
that?
just how well is that like commission based or just how well the
No,
company
how
does?
well the firm's doing, and so that's a lot of it is your input becomes really helping keep the calendar full from that standpoint. Um, the in the last couple years, not due to anybody's fault other than I had some medical issues, and so I was out probably more than I was here. Um, the last probably year and a half. So that kind of curtailed revenue a little bit. But we kind of set goals, and if we hit those goals, then there's bonuses.
Okay.
So
Sounds fair.
so that's kind of where we're at anyway. And we're downtown, so
Yes, I see.
we're that's actually it's kind of nice. So I moved down here probably about 8 years ago,
Oh, yeah.
and from the highway, and it's very rarely do I have to get back in my car and go somewhere after I get here. So
Oh, really? Yeah,
yeah,
that's a nice spot.
that's nice. Yeah.
Mhm.
So but so do you actually work at the branch on the highway, the main branch there?
So I do report to the Wachula branch
Okay.
occasionally, but I would say about 80% it's from home, and I live in
Okay.
Statler.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So you're able to do that. Okay. Remotely. Okay. Cool. Um, all right. Yeah. Anything else I can answer for you?
No, sir. I believe that's
Okay.
all. I appreciate your time and thank you for speaking with me and giving me this opportunity.
So I leave a week from Saturday for some continuing education for a week.
Okay.
Um, my goal is we have and we kind of run three different teams here. So three different businesses kind of run out of the same office. And so Mary Beth is the assistant. She's helping right now. She's the other two guys' assistants. Um, so I'll probably ask her to do some interviews. It actually would be in person. So we'll probably reach out this next week and schedule those.
Okay.
Um,
Great.
and then we'll go from there.
All right.
All
Perfect.
right. All right.
Thank you so much.
Take
Thank
care.
you. You
All right.
too.
Bye bye.